Sorry. But here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and talk about some erotic books because I got into this mood. I finished watching, I don't know why, but 50 Shades of Grey. So I found something different, you guys, on thriftbooks.com. It's the Mammoth Book of Short Erotic Novels, featuring Robert Coover O'Neill Knox, Mark Ramsden, William T. Vollman, and many more. This is what she looks like. And she's Vicky. It says Bigger, Better, Hotter. The Mammoth Book of Short Erotic Novels. Introducing the latest in the White Hot Mammoth series, featuring 10 scorching short novels from some of the most daring and innovative writers of erotic literature today, each written especially for this anthology. Longer and more satisfying than a short story, novellas allow the author to create rich settings and engrossing plots, delivering sensations that linger and sear. These short novels explore the many facets of human desire, from love and longing to the darker emotions of pain, ecstasy, and total submission of the self to another. Each novella is unique in voice and genre, serving up a delicacy for every taste. Among the thrilling and imaginative entries, you'll find the promiscuous escapades of a journalist and photographer in Thailand, the success of an author's first book that ends 5 years of celibacy with an astonishing series of encounters, the journey an older man takes to New York to meet a young sex slave from the internet, and a retelling of the classic tale of a maid's submission to her dominant master. You are sure to be aroused, fascinated, and delighted with this astounding collection. Night Moves, Hotel Room Fuck, Spanking the Maid, Lair of the Red Witch, The Banishing, Desade's Last Stand. Looks like they're all from 2000, so they're a few years old, so they're going to be a little, on the weirder side, maybe. Let me just go ahead and read you guys the introduction, or otherwise this video is going to be super short. Okay. The short novel, the novella, the long story, call it what you will, is a I cannot read right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, you guys. Especially for writers who write for publication rather than self-esteem. While this literary form is considered, especially in mainland Europe, just that, an art form to be mastered. The situation in Britain and America, where commercial considerations dictate much of what is published, is more problematic. Not long enough for solo book publication, too long for inclusion in magazines or anthologies. These are some of the obstacles the novella finds in its way. However, the short novel is also the perfect form for literary erotica, allowing writers to develop their characters to greater depth beyond the gymnastics of hydraulics of the sexual act in all its myriad varieties. Both the editors of this anthology modestly claim to have, in the past, written some of their best erotic work at such length, and this has been recognized by critics. We proudly refer you to MJ's The Map of the Pain, or The State of Montana, or MH's The Naughty Yard, or The Dress, as satisfying examples, available in previous Mammoth books of erotica anthologies or in single volumes. Writers of erotica currently practicing the art, which we include in the present volume, prove the point. The reader isn't faced with a whole book of sensual forays, yet the reader also stays around longer, gets more involved than they would with just fascinated, hypnotized even, by the halls of sexual mirrors our writers have conjured here. Some stories sound disturbingly autobiographical. Others are fantastical. Some are meditative. Others full of action. Putting this anthology together with email messages spanning the globe was a joy and, at times, a pain, as so few writers could be included without fear of turning this mammoth into an unwildly and too heavy and sad stuff going on in these pages. All the complexities and wonders of human sexuality. So buy copies for friends, give them out as gifts, slip them mysteriously under the bed, or... So that's just the first book. It's a box set. I did not expect that. It says, I'm just going to read this part to make this a little bit quicker. It says, if there's only room for one book on your bedside table, this should be it. Open this treasury and slip into the hottest short stories ever written. Susie Bright, the reigning mistress of erotica, has chosen 40 delicious stories, both new pieces and favorites, from the Best American Erotica series, which are sure to amuse, arouse, and twist your sheets. So pull the book into bed or share it with a par more. Either way, it's certain to satisfy. And then it talks a little bit about Susie Bright. I just thought this was absolutely amazing how it came in a box. I actually had no idea. It didn't say anything about it. And it's so beautifully together. This cover actually looks like a piece of fabric, and it doesn't feel like a regular cover either. It's absolutely gorgeous. Excuse you. Hey, stop. And it's a copyright of 2008. And like it said, there's 40 different things. So I guess, yeah, the pages are actually like in really great condition. I'm not worried about it, okay? It's gonna get read. So, but alright, that is all I have for you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!